sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sipping with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sipping with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Yup! What's up with y'all, man? Happy Thursday, happy hour, all that flyness. See, I didn't say it that time. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell somebody that we here, that you been here, and that they should be here, and I'd appreciate that. That would be dope of you. Once again, I want to shout out everybody that has liked, subscribed, and all of that lately since I've been saying it, because the numbers have been increasing rapidly, and I appreciate y'all for that. I didn't know saying something meant so much sometimes.
No, they
you know
say
what I'm
you
saying?
gotta say it.
I was sleeping. My fault. Trying to figure out if I'm supposed to do the sponsor shout out or if we're gonna put the commercial right here. This is Sipping with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug, here with Rich Jules, the official sponsor of the Sipping with Sammie podcast. Tap in with Rich Jules, male or female jewelry, and actually has a holiday sale going on right now. Black owned, small business. Tap in with Rich Jules, Sipping with Sammie approves. Today's episode is sponsored by Rich Jules Handcrafted Jewelry Designs. Currently, I am wearing the Figaro chain and bracelet set from the men's collection. Rich Jules specializes in waterproof and hyperallergenic accessories. Shop for jewelry at richjewels.us today. That is Rich Jules, RISSJEWELS.US today. Shout out to Rich Jules, man. Now, today, had a pleasure having somebody I've been looking forward to having on here for a while, man. Tell the people who we got in the building today, bro.
Already know Uptown's finest, RA certified.
You heard the first name, right? First name Uptown, middle name Finest, last name RA certified.
You know it.
That's when you know you one of them. You know what I'm saying? I got mine right here, my Uptown Finest.
Let's
right
go. You already know.
There.
We
You know
up
what I'm
top.
saying? But how you feel today, man?
I feel good, man. You know, just happy to be here. Appreciate the invite, man.
Glad you could make it. I actually had you in mind for a while, but through no fault of either one of us, we just now getting it done.
You know, we moving
Just
around,
now
man.
getting it done.
You
But
know?
that's what I was about to say. Most of the time when that happened, that's because everybody working.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Everybody working.
Yep.
So, but how's the job been treating you?
Man, it's it's work. I guess
Uh-huh.
work is work, man. But man, we leveling up, and I'm just happy, to finally get my just due. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
finally
man.
Be recognized for one of the movers and shakers. So that means a lot.
Let's make some noise for that. That's fly. That's fly. But you somebody that you be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen your IMDb the other day when you sent it to me, yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, he 12 in.
Yeah.
That's a dozen of them things on the list. Like,
And I don't even know how that happened.
That's
I
heavy.
don't know how that happened,
You
man.
was just running and then you looked up, it was at like 11, huh?
Yeah.
And you sent me, you got some new, something huge about to happen with the danger. Like, that's a lot. And like you said, you blink. But in between all of that, I see you at community events. I seen you at the club night for the kids.
Yep.
I see, you know what I mean? I see you still moving around when it's not about you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And making time and being with the people and supporting son and all type of motherfuckers.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man. Definitely.
So like, I just want to salute you for that, because it ain't easy to do all of this, and you got a kid.
Yeah. Just came from the little
Tryouts.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
so,
yeah.
no, man, salute to you
multitasking.
once
He in the
again,
building.
man.
Shout out to Young.
Once again, man. But like, you ain't start out acting, bro.
Nah.
You gets busy.
Nah, man. This shit all. Can I curse?
Yeah, you can curse.
Oh, all right.
Go ahead.
Everything.
We about 3 minutes in. You good?
Okay. Everything start with the rhyming, man. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta give everything to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to everybody that's out there rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit opens so much doors. You know what I'm saying? Doors that you don't even realize. Like, you just want to be the hottest nigga on the block. Next thing you know, you in front of state reps and things like that.
Bruh.
For rap. You know what I mean?
Bro, talk about it, but explain that, because you just mentioned it, the state rep thing, how that happened.
Yeah, well, like Kenyatta Johnson, a lot of even that just went for you know, that just
David O.
yeah, he didn't get the he didn't get become our mayor, but you know, shout out to him.
He ran a good race though.
Yeah, he did.
He had a good campaign.
So like, you know, through the times or whatever, like some of the
And Kenyatta
content I
watches the
got.
pod, so shout out to
Yeah,
Kenyatta.
shout out Kenyatta. Yeah, definitely, man. Like Kenyatta real thorough, yo. Like he'll just call you humbug and just say, yo, keep it up.
That's what's up.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Love
So
that. Love that.
yeah, just the content, I think. The content opened some doors or whatever. I got a song called Black Father that really opened a lot of doors for me, you know.
Fire.
Like so when
Fire.
anytime like Black History Month come around or Father's Day come around, it's like that
You got a double bubble though.
Yeah,
That's
it
fly.
always pops back up. Yeah, so shout out everybody that still rocking to that, you know what I mean, and calling me for them little gigs for that.
You know why that's dope though? Because, and I just watched somebody today saying, you know, sometimes when you go and you make the Conscious album, they said T.I. made a Conscious album and nobody bought it. They say other motherfuckers make the attempt and there's no, Mike Song was talking about it.
Okay.
Shout out to my man Head McBride from McBride Stories. They was talking about the new children's book they was putting out and some other stuff. But he was saying like the reception for it is not, if we begging for people to do something different, we got to receive it the same way that, you know what I mean? We
Facts.
put the energy behind, even platform-wise,
Facts.
that we put
Facts.
the energy behind the ratchet, right?
Facts.
And to say, for you to say like, no, you have a constant response to one joint.
That's my biggest record.
To
I
one
can make-
joint though.
Yeah, that's the
You
biggest
see what I'm
record.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that's beautiful because a lot of people can't say that their biggest record is the positive joint.
Right. That's the biggest record.
You can hang your head on it. That's
Yeah,
fly. That's
yeah,
legacy shit.
Yeah. But I like to say, like we think, you know what I'm saying, that people don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Because the
I know
radio,
they do.
Yeah, they do. It's a big, huge, supportive, loyal market for that and fan base for that.
Let's clear up a myth right now. A majority of the people in the world are not criminals, yo. Even though there's non-criminals that like to hear criminal shit, 13 to 15% of the people in this country do crime, yo.
Yeah. Facts.
So there's a lot of people that want uplifting, a lot of people that's going to work and
They just
in the
want
gym
to relate. Yeah,
want
they
to listen to
wanna-
something with their kid. That's dope.
Exactly. So yeah, I found a niche in that. You know what I'm saying?
fly.
And I can still jump into, you know what I mean, and do the other stuff. You know,
I said you get busy.
I mean, I look up to Tupac. You know what I mean? I think if anybody did it, he did it. Like 1 minute he, dear mama, lift your head up. You know what I'm saying? And the next minute, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
See, you using being light skinned in a good way. You put your emotions all over the place in the right
But
way.
that's what art is, though. That's what music is.
It
Like,
should be.
if you're not giving that pad or whatever, if you're not giving that beat your truth and your actual experiences or even your right hand man experiences, I
Absolutely.
really don't want to hear that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, cause it's supposed to be like your journal, you know what I mean? The rappers that we fell in love with are the people that we want to rap like, you know what I mean? We came up, they was putting their truth into it, even if it was negative, but it was still their truth, you know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So I think that's just what I look for in the music. It might take me like a couple weeks to write a rap because I might not be going through shit, you know what I'm saying?
I
There
heard
might
that.
not be nothing to talk
dig
about
that.
at the moment, you know what I mean? I
dig
could
that.
brag and boast all day.
Them joints come. I tell people I
Yeah.
can make a club record every
Yeah, I
day.
can
You
do
know how
that
many
shit
couches
every
I stood
day.
on? We can do this every day.
Exactly. But if you want that RA certified, that you know, like the true people that listen to me and they like, I go do a ratchet song or I go do something like that, bro. My DM be filled with, you ain't gotta do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why?
That's interesting.
Why you going into that? You ain't gotta do that.
But you know what's ill? Would you consider? I'm gonna ask you before I say it. Would you consider yourself a cipher rapper?
yeah,
You was in all the circles
Yeah,
and shit, right?
yeah, for sure.
So like, this is like night and day.
Yeah.
Like, cause you do that.
yeah.
Like and you said we always wanted to rap like the people that we like coming up. And shout out to Free, shout out to Roscoe, because they've been on this platform. You know what I mean? Shout out to Siegel and them. But like, when you in this city, we got to feel you.
Yeah.
Like, you could, rhyming words is cool.
Yeah.
But niggas got to feel you. If somebody else about to start rapping with a deep voice and drown you out.
No, facts. That's what I'm saying. That's why. But when have you not felt something that wasn't organic?
Exactly.
When have you not felt something that wasn't like their truth? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you steer away from somebody's truth? Like, you know what I mean? You might not agree with it, but you definitely want to be in tune to it because it's, you know, it's like, all right, well, we got an open book to what's going on now.
Bro,
you know what I'm
Kick
saying?
Push was an awesome story.
Exactly. And you had to listen to it over and over and over again for it to really
resonate.
Exactly.
Then you like, this ain't about skateboards at all.
Exactly.
But like, it's like, man,
Exactly.
the way he put it down, you always gonna have somebody that's gonna push the needle a little bit and just see like, well, what if we did this? Would that be fly? Because we already compared nigga to a gun. You know what I mean? You already compared a woman to a gun.
But that's what separates it. That's what separates the, you know, and that's what gave Nas track gave Tupac the inspiration for me and my girlfriend.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like
Gave You Power inspired me and my girlfriend.
exactly. So it's like you know what I mean? You grow with it. If you're not growing with this, then you kind of just like, you know, just running in place. You just a gerbil.
Yeah, at that point, it's just a hustle. You're not passionate no more. Because, like, first and foremost, like they say, everybody rap, but everybody ain't an artist.
Right.
And I would like to stay in a realm, at least in my mind, as an artist. As somebody that's open to try some shit and get busy with you know, new tools.
Yeah, facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Give me a different paintbrush. Give me another can.
Yep. And
That's
that's what I like about it. Like, you know what I mean? This dudes I feel because you don't know what to expect next go around. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he gonna give me next go around, so I'm a dig in. But if I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? All right, I done heard that a million times. Like, I'm kind of, you know, it's not for me.
No, I could dig that. Now, Uptown finest, as you say. What high school?
King.
I thought you went to King.
Yeah, King.
Thought you went to King. I never went to a neighborhood school.
Yeah.
I was
I went to
always in private
Dobbins first, though. My mom was mad as hell when I said, Mom, please get me out of here. I got to go to King. See, the way King was, yo, shout out the Sons of 215. Shout out Bruno Brown. Shout out all the King alumni.
Yeah.
The way King worked,
Y'all had an all-star team of rappers in that
that
bitch.
shit was about rap, bro. When I tell you that
was
shit about
stupid in
rap,
there.
it's about rap. I went to Dobbins, like I said earlier. I'm you know, I do art. You know, I do the arts. I do the fashion stuff. I could draw. I could paint. So I went there. You know what I mean? I went to a elective school to get into the art. But that's the year when everybody ain't King. Like, where is Razor? Where, you know, I used to go by
Ladies' parties
Razor.
and
So
shit.
everybody want to know
Where
where
you
the
at?
rappers at. Yeah, where the rappers at. Oh, he don't want to go here. So that next year, I was right out of Dobbins. I had to go make my mark. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
funny, yo.
And then that's how a lot of dudes came there. They ain't go there. They 9th grade year.
That's like the most Philly shit I ever heard.
Yeah.
Niggas make their mind switch their school for sports.
Yeah.
This nigga was like,
Right.
yo, I got to get in the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's what it was, bro. Ask them niggas, bro. That's what it was. And you had to carry it. You might have battled 3-4 niggas a day.
And now you got to get dressed every day, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to.
Now you gotta get dressed
And that's
every
when the
day.
cameras first started, like, kind of coming out. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
yeah.
crazy, yo.
Yeah.
I never knew a nigga that said I switched schools for rapping.
Real shit, bro.
And they mom went for it.
Real shit, bro.
Like, you kept it G with it, though. Like, you was like, look, the action over there.
It's not working over here. Like, you know, it's not. It's just
Did
not
you threaten
me.
her, like, I'm not going to go?
I'm nobody in here really. Like, I'm walking through the halls of Dobbins. Nobody even know me. You know what I'm saying?
And you're a freshman at
I
that.
go play King Let Out.
And you lit.
What?
So how long you had the name under when you was Razor? Like, how long was that bubbling? Because this 9th grade that you saying they was checking for you. So when did it start? Like,
I've been rapping since 6th grade.
6th grade?
6th grade, it was a couple of us rapping. Reek Lennon. It was a couple of us rapping like in 6th grade, like going into like 7th grade.
what is Lee's?
No, this Lewis. Ada
Lewis.
Lewis. Yeah. So
Oh, shit. You went across your backyard to the high school.
yeah.
Walk through Auburn.
Exactly. So yeah, around that time, like that's when everybody developing the craft. You know what I'm saying? That's when, and then you know that
I was
9th
about
grade
12
year,
when I
that's
started
like
penning.
state property year. Like once you know state property hit
Put
the
a
street,
battery in every young nigga back.
Exactly. Everybody could do it. Yeah,
'Cause he's
I
only
could do this.
16.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
he's wilding.
Shout out Chris. That was major. That was major for all of us. And Cassidy. Cassidy was bubbling around that time.
I always tell people, good or bad, love or hate Cassidy, you have to respect somebody that was 15, 16 years old and had people across the country trying to rap just
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah. Punchline after punchline.
Style,
After punchline.
energy, like
Bro, we used to write punchlines in our book. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know when I'm gonna pull
I
that one
remember them
out.
days.
I don't even know when I'm gonna use that one. But
Yeah.
let me just get punchlines.
because
down,
making sure you had bars was like making sure you had conversation.
Real shit.
It was like, no, this is gonna come up.
shit. Real
At some
shit.
point, this is coming out.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this.
Right.
You crazy?
Right.
And it ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna bump into a nigga in the hall. You gonna go to the bathroom. I'm get this one off.
Real shit.
Like,
and
that
then,
shit crazy.
Ironically, like I went to Lewis, but I live up the hill. I live near Roosevelt. You see what I'm saying? So I'm right there with Cheek and Vop too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
absolutely.
those are my workouts too. My little ciphers, my little, you know
Shout
what
out
I mean?
my guy, Cool, man. 1,000 proof. Man.
Yeah, always, man.
Million proof in my
always,
book.
Like, he inspired me a lot, yo.
My
So
book.
yeah, like I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm from the Ville. I'm from Somerville, but my mom bought a house up, you know, Morton and Tabahocky. So I'm right there. You know what I mean?
More than top of hockey.
Yeah, exactly. I'm right there. That freestyle was right in back of my house. My house. That's the house they
That's your
stand in
driveway.
front of. Exactly.
Word.
Exactly.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. See, this like a whole little history lesson. Now you got me reminiscing and shit. But no, Cool had a mixtape that's better than niggas' albums, man. And we never go.
He got a
that.
freestyle that's better than niggas. I show off might be better than niggas. Still ain't touched that.
both versions of it, the live and the on the record version.
Niggas still ain't touching that.
He
man.
had country niggas on that thing swinging with him. He
Yeah.
had crazy on that
Niggas
joint,
ain't
man.
even the lingo and the, you know, the style. Like I said, that organic shit, man. Like when you
creativity.
when you can't you can't knock it. Like
You literally see Vok go to Jordan just start slurring and mumbling.
Yeah.
And we was on it like.
he got a bag, he got a paper bag with a 40 in it. Like you know what I mean? Like
and a cigarette.
it's but that's the nigga you see.
With ratchets
that's
hanging
the
off
nigga
his
in
shoulder.
front of every deli in Philly. You see
Yep.
what I'm saying? So
Yep,
you
yep,
can relate. You know what I mean? Like he was ahead of his time, yo.
Absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
super ahead of his time.
Now, something that you could probably explain or vibe with me on, right? Cops get me one time, right? They check my ID. They said, "Oh, so you Jay from back Somerville?" I said, "You see the address on my license? You know I don't be back Somerville."
Right.
Right or wrong,
Right,
bro?
right.
I'm from by Finley.
Right. No, they do.
You know we wasn't getting along with them. Now it was warring in school every day.
Exactly.
The youngins was making it hot. The Jamaicans and all of that was going crazy. I was setting trash cans on fire, right?
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
Yo,
bro.
I know Juju, all them niggas, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You,
So,
you definitely in tune. Right.
so it's like,
Definitely in tune.
I remember it was around that time. I was like, bro, you see my address? How the fuck am the boy from back? They let me just get money back that way
That's crazy.
and be decent.
that's how it
and
went.
it happens sometimes, but you know, bro, that ain't regular for us.
True story, bro. Remember I said I went to King. I live up there near Roosevelt.
Yeah.
So me being back Somerville, we used to beef with the niggas back Haynes Street. You see what I'm saying? Like, but I gotta go through there to go home every fucking day. I hang down Somerville, but I live up Southside. You know what I mean? I gotta go through Haynes Street. One day I gotta go to school. I'm going to King, but it's truancy time. Cops pick me up because of where I live. They take me to Germantown.
Oh shit.
I'm in Germantown, and my name wasn't at that time. I got, everybody know who I am.
Yeah, we all know motherfuckers in both schools.
Exactly.
Though, even Roxborough.
So
But yeah.
it was like a bunch of taps on the shoulder. Look, we got a Vic today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I tell people that story all the time, but I finesse got the fuck out of there. But that's how
Nigga
deep
found the
it was.
exit.
You know what I mean? That's how deep it was. Like, you know what I mean? 3-block radius, you be
It
from
was going crazy.
yeah,
I be explaining that to people
Yeah.
because they be like, "Why uptown niggas is so territorial?" I'm like, "You don't understand, bro. Motherfuckers from Finley don't get along with them. Motherfuckers from the Pike. Motherfuckers from the Pike don't get along with motherfuckers."
I don't know how they did it when they shut them schools down. They put them all
and
in
put
one
them all in
school.
one joint. I was like,
That
"Yo,
one never went
y'all
down
gonna
in my
have-
time.
bro." I thought they was gonna have Katrina results after that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's dangerous as hell, yo. They parents don't like each other.
Exactly.
Y'all
Exactly.
bugging. We can't have parent teacher
Grandparents,
nights.
exactly.
We can't have parent teacher conferences.
bro.
in this
That
school.
shit go back 50, 60 years.
Do a ball or Zoom.
Exactly.
And it wasn't no Zoom back then. But you see what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. People don't understand that shit. Like, this uptown shit different.
Yeah.
And mind you, motherfuckers is decent with motherfuckers in every part of the shit.
Yeah.
But they don't get along.
Yeah, you got family members in every part of it. I mean, it's not but so big.
Nah.
But yeah, your baby mama, your girlfriend, somebody is from one of them other barrels. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
West Oak Lane don't get along with the Ville. The Ville don't get along with Haynes Street. You got Brickyard. You got all these different little parts, but literally they 10 minutes away from each other, 5 minutes away from each other.
Bro, I was a block away from Moody's on the Pike getting my hair braided. And some niggas from back that way, I guess that was his baby mom doing my hair. They outside in the truck, heavy. I'm sitting there getting my hair braided. Drawn on the table like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm 3 minutes from my mom's house, bro.
It's crazy. It's that simple.
I'm
man.
like, yo, what just happened?
It's that simple, man.
But like, luckily, you know, I guess luckily because it made me comfortable. At that time, I was running around, so I was situated.
and it seems like niggas
But
kind of
that's
getting
crazy.
along better now.
Now it's different, but people don't understand.
Yeah.
Back then, like, asking me that shit was like asinine. Like, bro, you fucking with me.
Right.
And what was that for anyway? You just y'all just be talking. Like, leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had
Facts.
cops ask me about Mikey before. They say he keep pulling up next to us at a light in a Challenger. He had the black on black Challenger with no plate on it.
Yeah.
He's like, he step at the light and then gas it on us, and we can't catch it.
Oh,
I said,
man.
it sound like y'all need better cars.
Yeah.
He said, we don't make enough money for that shit. Sound like you need a better job.
Yeah.
Like, is
Leave
you
me
crazy?
the hell alone. Just do that.
Like, what are you talking about,
right,
bro?
Right.
But that be the bullshit when you sit in the back of them joints and they be fucking with you. You just
Mm-hmm.
gotta like fuck with them because anything else, they recording all that
Shit, I
dumb
remember
shit.
I used to run around, man. They used to pick you up, put you in the back of the car, and ride around the other hoods.
Yep.
Ride around other hoods, got you sitting in the back looking like a motherfucking informant or some shit. Like,
I've been in a wagon. They had a nigga in a wagon. They rode him past his folks and was yelling over the mic walkie talk, you know, the PA joint, like, and we coming right back for you. And I don't want to say no names because you probably know these folks. And it was crazy. I'm
Yeah.
just like, yo, what is y'all doing? Y'all
Yeah.
about to lock them up together.
right, bro. That shit gravy, man.
That shit is wild, yo. I've seen that literally, but off of that because that's not what we here for. But it's just funny because you somebody from that time,
Right.
And it's like people don't realize it was weird, bro. You really had to be thorough.
Yeah.
Really had to be thorough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And shout out
Point blank
everybody
period.
that ain't make it through them times too, man.
Salute. Lost a lot, man.
Yeah.
But you somebody that clearly perseveres and you clearly know what you want. That's what I like. Because even when you said I went to Dobbins, you went to Dobbins for a reason. You just caught a vibe that you wasn't feeling.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was
I got
intentional.
bit by that bug, man. You know?
That was intentional too, though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's mature at that point.
Right.
Because you could have straight went to King.
Yeah. Straight. Yeah. Right off the bat. Yeah. No.
Like it wasn't shit to just go to King.
I wanted to go to Kappa, bro. Like I mean, I really thought I was gonna make some money off some
I
art.
skipped my auditions for Kappa, but they wanted me bad, bro.
See,
Because
I
I
messed
already
up
had
already.
a couple acting joints under my name in
yeah?
middle school. I had already did an after school special.
See, that's crazy. See, I commend you for that because you know what's crazy? I wasn't with it. Like they be like, yo, get in the play. I'm not getting no play. I'm not. That's why for to see me doing movies and shit now, I did that.
But that's why I respect it because I know what kind of nigga you is.
Yeah,
you see what
I
I'm saying?
wasn't- I
And
wasn't
not
into
on
that.
no shit, but I know that like no, you really tried something and started liking it. You see what I'm saying? Me, I had met my agent at a wedding. I was an usher. I had walked her to her seat. She was a friend of the family. I was scared of the business, but she was a friend of the family.
Got you.
So she started getting me auditions and stuff. So I had got the
alright,
after
that's
school
decent.
special. I had got a child abuse commercial, and I think the NFL play football campaign commercial before I got to high school.
Damn, that's
So
dope,
when I
bro.
applied to Kappa, I always wanted to go to ENS though first.
Okay.
So when ENS accepted me, I was like, well, fuck them. They was calling answer machine every week.
Wow.
We rescheduled your audition.
Damn. See, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Just because I had the experience. You see what I'm saying? And I had a
Yeah,
real.
that's what matters.
I had you sent me your I had a real.
Right,
You see
right,
what I'm saying? I had
right.
3 joints that actually did something.
Before you was a grown, yeah.
Yeah,
See, that's different, man.
And that's crazy because I never told y'all that. But yeah, I've been acting,
different.
dancing, all that shit. I've been entertaining
Yeah,
for a while.
but that's the same thing though. My grandma used to have us in some shit called Mitchell Center. I don't know if that's still around or not, but Mitchell Center, it was like a drama place. Like, you know what I mean? They teach you tap dancing. They teach you we did like a little circus thing one year, like walk a tightrope,
That's
all little
dope.
stuff like that. So I remember that, but I was young. I probably was like 7, 8 years old.
Did y'all do improv?
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff, but I didn't know what I was doing at the time. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
just like my grandma liked to keep us busy. You know what I mean? Boy Scouts, all that little
But
stuff.
when you fast forward, it count now.
It mattered. Yeah,
It count now.
mattered.
You know how
yeah.
much shit my parents put me in? I was like, yo, why?
Yeah.
And why am I around all these
Exactly.
white people? Why this and that? But like,
Or I see the
no.
little stupid pictures, the little stupid hats
Hats and
on,
shit.
tights and stuff.
And it's like, you
I'm
know
like,
what
is
though?
I doing?
But
Like,
when it come down to me being in a room full of people, I'm good in a room.
Exactly. Yep, that all just got you ready. You know what I'm saying? Just got you
Bro.
ready for it.
The longest boot camp ever.
Real shit. I mean, because I think you can install all that stuff, or you can teach people little things, but it's just the confidence. You know what I mean? Once you build confidence, now you ready to run. You know what I mean?
A lot of it is about confidence.
Yeah,
a lot of it is
yeah.
because, and I tell people all the time, because I talk to people like yourself that have had the spotlight on them for a long time. It's like, bro, you know, we are a small percentage of the world that could have a room's attention on a podium.
Yeah.
Or on a street corner or in a stadium. Like, that is not normal for the average citizen. You know why? Because this motherfucker is scared to death in the elevator. He's never getting up there.
Facts. That's
Never
what it matters.
getting up there.
It matters because you know I direct too, so I do a lot of grooming too.
That's what's coming in 2024, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Well, it's already there. I got a sitcom called Yo Bro.
I saw it.
I got this. I got a street series, web series called Shysters. So I dabbed in both. I did the street thing, and then I came back and I did like a comedy. You know, like a Martin type, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type joint. So, but what I like to do, like with my actors or whatever, well, what they told me, I can't even toot my own horn on this because they told me, I like working with you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get.
Oh, you about
out
to
of
be the
them.
black Adam Sandler or Spike Lee?
Yeah.
You just gonna keep using the same motherfuckers?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, not keep using the same, but I will intertwine them. Yeah, for sure.
I like that though.
For sure,
I
I
think
would
that's fly,
definitely.
especially if they
anybody
versatile.
that worked with me so far will always work with me.
That's
you know
fly.
what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. And like I said, we grow together. I'm getting better as a writer and a director, and I'm watching them get better as actors. You know what I'm saying?
What did you have to learn that you didn't expect when you started directing?
What did I have to learn? Oh, okay. Well, I think that's a 2-part question because it's like directing and acting. Time consuming. It's time consuming. Everybody out there that think they want to act, really think about it.
Are you
we
good with
talking
time?
about?
Are you usually on time for shit?
Nah.
Oh man, that's even worse.
Nah.
All right, go ahead. Say what you was about
Yeah,
to say.
no. I'm gonna just keep it 100, man. I'm a rapper first, bro. I'm a rapper first. You know what I'm saying? So how many rappers you know on top? But
Just
no,
me.
but on a professional level though, like no, with the acting stuff, yeah, that's something you definitely got to be into. You have to. It's a call sheet. It's a thing called a call sheet.
Yep.
Your name is on that call sheet for that time. You have to be there on time.
And it might be hurry up and wait.
Yeah. Now, what I mean by time consuming, meaning you might be there to tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? We might shoot to 4 in the morning, literally. You know what I mean? We
You might have to wait for the sky to do something for a minute.
Exactly. It might rain and we might sit around. You know what I'm saying? We might have to do that take 100 times. 100 times. We might have to do that take and then come back tomorrow and say none of that shit look good. Let's do it again. That's acting. That's directing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we don't know. When we watching these movies and these shows, we don't realize that. And then when you jump in this, you say, oh, okay, I have to have my whole days clear.
The equivalency as a rapper is Dr. Dre making you say the same word 100 times. Would you have fucking said the same word 100 times for me as an engineer?
Yeah. My thing is constructive criticism is what, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have that, you don't have anything.
I'm asking you because if you understand and you would accept that, then you can deliver that too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think that's a must. I mean, I think even with that, now jump back onto the rap thing again. If you're dealing with an engineer or anything like that, and he's just like pushing the button,
Get the fuck
pushing the
outta
button.
there.
He didn't say no, bro. Say that again. Take a breath right there. He's not like he's
ain't him.
he's the one sitting there with the damn headphones on. So if he's not like, you know what I mean, butting in and cutting you off and telling you no, let's do that better. You need to go find somebody else to help make your music.
Somebody that's passionate about what you're doing.
Exactly. Because that's his job. His job is to sit right there and call out everything that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, that's part of it, bro. And it's crazy that you say that because, I mean from him to the entourage. If I'm in a booth and I say, yo, what y'all think?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody better say fucking something.
Exactly. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's not an insecure thing. It's I don't hear me the way y'all
And that
hear
take
me.
a while to develop. You got to start really caring about your craft. You know what I'm saying? That takes a while to develop. So, like, you know, people just jumping off the porch or whatever. Yeah, rap. You know what I mean? Go ahead,
get
rap,
your shit
rap,
off.
rap. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
But, yeah, that definitely, once you start, you know, caring about the sales and the placement, then, you know.
You got a phone call. Oh, all right.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, when we working towards a direction,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
help me get there.
Exactly.
Help me get there. No, I'm glad you said that because that's so important, bro. So important because a lot of times we'll prioritize price and stuff like that, but I need quality and input.
Yeah. Facts.
I need quality and input. How much does that cost?
Exactly.
I need both.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
So, no, that's fly. That's fly. So, now, you go from being famous since you're 13. Which, no, it's funny. Like, I know son. Grew up with Hiram from Rugby Street Highs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Boogie Digits and all of them being around in the Cassidy
Shout out
Cassidy
Boogie Digits.
age. Like,
Right.
I know that it's very possible as an uptown young rap nigga to be famous by the time you 13.
Oh yeah, man. That's
Like when I joke about the Lakey's parties, like niggas used to have parties for the kids and it was always a battle or a cipher outside.
Yep.
Like all the time.
Yep. See, I had a crew. We went by a crew, Dangerous Villains.
Who was in the crew?
Oh man, this all my day ones, man. It's all of us, man. So it was probably about 15 of us.
Oh,
and
right,
we
that's
had
a lot of names.
We had Pokemon jackets. See what I'm saying? We all had a different Pokemon jacket. So we kind of build the buzz up from that coming out of middle school. You know what I mean? So that's why I said going back to the King thing. Now, when y'all got a buzz building around middle school for a bunch of mischief shit I don't want to talk about, doing little dumb shit. But then now, King is like, oh, they better not come here with that. And then when that year come, you know,
You
they
don't
like,
even
oh,
show up.
where they at? Like, you know, there's some of them we scattered because people went to different high schools or whatever. But now we like, all right, that 10th grade year, we all got to be in King. You know what I mean?
So
So
y'all all went back?
not all of us, but the majority, for the most of us, you know.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all was on it for real. Like,
Yeah.
that's wild because even that is something that could be turned into something dope later because, so I understand, it's like when you watch the LeBron doc.
Yeah,
movie,
and that's exactly.
and it's like, them goes like, well, he can't go to the school, we go where he go.
Exactly. And that's
You
what
see
it
what I'm
was.
saying?
That's
That's
what it
fly.
was. And damn man, we got a tape, man. I wish I could find that tape, but we got a tape that we did. We had a video camera one night, one mischief night actually. And that if I could find that tape, I swear I'll start the documentary off of that. Like, cause there's a lot of detail on that tape, you know, and a lot of my homies we lost, you know what I mean? Rest in peace Now, rest in peace Jarrell, rest in peace E Money. It's a lot of us we lost. So if I can get that tape and see us when we was all just, you know,
That'd be my
wet around the ears and we ain't know what life was to come, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know.
You could take a lot from that, man, and that it helps close certain chapters on what
Exactly.
you're talking about, losing people and
Exactly.
stuff. It's like,
Exactly.
I got this.
And that's like with the show, with the Yo Bro and with the Shyster show, I get a lot of calls from my homies' family members that, you know, they get to see them alive on them shows. Like I got people like cast members that passed away, RIP my man Tonk, and they get to watch them shows and they get to see their loved ones, you know, have fun, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, especially Yo Bro, because it's a comedy, you get to see everybody just
In rare
act
form,
the
having-
fool.
yeah,
You know what I'm
enjoying
saying?
themselves,
So
man.
it's like a gift and a curse with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get to live on forever through entertainment, but you know, it always hurt when you lose somebody. You know?
Absolutely. And then once you make your personality public, wherever you stop at is where it stops at. And that's kind of like sad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Because especially when a lot of times it seems like we, you know, it's the way this rap shit work and this movie shit or whatever, this entertainment field work in Philly,
You talk
it's like
me. I don't even know which one to talk about.
yeah,
But go ahead.
But it's the outlet. You know what I mean? We see like, damn, if I can just conquer that, you know what I mean? I can help so many of my loved ones out. I can, you know what I mean? It's like we in the trenches for real. You know what I mean? No matter what you at in life, if you pulling up parking in the 215, like you in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? So we all looking for an outlet, and some of us are still chasing dreams we've been chasing since middle school. You know what I'm saying?
As you
And-
should, though, man.
Yeah.
Because why not? You still here.
Right.
And the crazy thing about it, man, Kiss said, if I lose my voice, nigga, I'ma flow online a long time ago, right? I believe in that. Like, now we got AI. Siegel about to sharpen this shit up with AI. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it is what it is,
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
and then when it come to acting, bro, you could become a star actor at 68 years old.
Facts, bro. I always said that. I said when I hang up my mic, if I ever hang up this mic, but I know I can act forever. I can act until I'm Morgan Freeman age. You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
so I
Sam-
always say that, bro.
Sam
I always
Jackson
say
went
that.
through a whole crack habit before he started acting, bro.
Facts.
You ain't that old physically or literally.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
And we love Sam. Sam done did 3,000 movies in 20 years.
No, the acting stuff is fun though, man. Definitely opened opened my eyes to a lot of different things.
Well, see, I seen quite a few of your joints because you know we got all the same people. I be having to watch to see my folks. It's like killing 10 birds with one stone.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Shout out the PUFA Awards. They named me the best supporting actor last year.
Congratulations.
So, you know, that's
congratulations. I was there.
Yeah,
I was there.
No, you everywhere, man.
I was there. Ah,
Yeah,
but no, but like, it's really fun to see some of y'all that I really see like, yo, this motherfucker do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You one of them. You one of them.
Appreciate it, man.
But it's certain ones. Shout out Madam Vane.
Mm-hmm.
She was wilding in one of them joints. I was like, yo, you was so natural. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of that is fly. But what did you have the most fun doing so far on screen?
We did a slave film called The Color of Freedom.
Saw a clip from that.
Yeah, shout out.
He was snapping at the clip.
Yeah.
Barking
that
on
was fun though, man. That was real fun because, and I got that idea. I was down south. My mom and my folks, everybody down North Carolina. So I'm down south, and you know, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, well, what can we do today? You know what I mean? So I get on the Google. You know what I mean? And I'm being cheap, so I'm trying to find something cheap. It was a free tour for a slave plantation. Mm-hmm. I said, oh, we on this. Like, you know what I mean? I said, oh, we gonna go see what's up with this. So we went, and then they breaking it down. They showing me stuff. What I learned, one of the main things I learned from the tour was, because we see these movies and we see 40 slaves, 20 slaves. They like, no, that's a rich ass slave owner.
Yeah.
That's like having 40 cars.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
A lot of slave owners had
So a lot of slave owners
slaves.
had probably a family. A family. The father, the son. I mean, you know what I mean? The mother. They had like a family. So I said, okay, well, cool. Well, being as though I don't need a million actors, I can create this. You know what I mean? So I came back to Philly and I said, all right, let me get some of my most loyal, committed, you know, people around me.
Right.
And let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So we went and we rented sheeps and goats, and I rented a horse. Yeah, it was like shit was just falling in my head. I'm at a party one day and they doing pony rides. So I go over to the boy. I said, damn, bro, how much would it cost to rent the horse? He said, what you need it for? I said, I need it for a movie. I probably need it for an hour or two. I said, all right, cool. He showed up with the horse. Same fucking horse was on, what's the movie they just did? Concrete Cowboys?
Yeah.
That white horse.
That's a good movie.
I had that horse on The Color of Freedom.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That horse a real actor.
That horse out here.
Yeah, he got a resume.
His IMDb crazy too.
Exactly. So shout them out, man. Shout them out for hooking me up with that horse. But yeah, so we did the short film and it was fun. It was fun, you know what I mean? Running around. We lost the horse at one point.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yo, my man
losing a horse is so much
Bro,
stress.
my man said, hold the horse down real quick. I'm about to go to the car. You know how you pass something to the next person. Yo, hold the horse down real quick. I'm about to go do this.
You can't just pass a horse off.
Next thing you know, that motherfucker running around Albury Park. We shot the movie at Albury Park.
Yo, that's
in the Arboretum.
Mind you, I threw cookouts for 20-something years straight, and we started in Albury, so
Yeah.
that's my park.
Yeah. So we shot on the other side where the pond and shit at. We shot right over there. Yeah.
That's
so
funny.
yeah, it was fun. And then we took it to the film festival. And when we took it to the film festival, it was real dope. Damn, I don't know their name.
Which film festival?
Damn.
Oh, that's what you was trying to think of.
Yeah, I don't know their name right now. It's out Jersey though.
Okay.
But we took it to the film festival, and so we all sitting in this room or whatever, and we watching films. Watch about 3-4 films before they get to ours. When they get to our film, he
All of
tells
them shorts.
Yeah, they all was short films. He tell the whole place, now we're going to get up and we're going to move to another building. There's a church across the street. So we're like, what's this about? Because this next film we're showing is from these two guys. Shout out my partner, Kareem Shaw. These two guys made a slave film. And this church was actually a place where the runaway slaves stayed at, stationed at.
Set you up for the motherfucking Super Bowl.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? The whole place gets up and goes to this other room, and we watch Our Color of Freedom. Like,
Shout out to him because that was smart.
that was dope.
That
you
was
know what
real
I'm saying?
smart because even thinking about the crowd and what they already said through, everybody get to get up, stretch their legs. Now there's intrigue. about going across the street to see y'all shit. Like, that is levels to how brilliant that one thing was.
Exactly. So that's why that's like my baby right now until something takes over. You know what I mean? Like,
I like it.
Cause that was real dope. Like, you know what I mean? And we opened a lot of doors. We actually piggybacked off that and did a play too. We did a play. This is the Color of Freedom play. So where we kind of like we recreated, when you see me do the Malcolm X, we recreated different you know, important people from our culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I think the Color of Freedom, and I want to do it over. I want to really make it into a feature and do it real good with, you know, better camera work and all of that. But right now it's available on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. The Color of Freedom is 30 minutes. Give me some airplay, you know.
You will do it. You will do it over.
Yeah.
Because since you want to, and you, like I said, you be intentional about your shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to the goat lady. That's really her name. Like, they got this little thing
The
where
lady
they
that bought the goats was the goat lady.
yeah. They over there in Alberina too. Like, they got like a little petting zoo where you can go
they
check
down
out the
street,
goats
down
and
the
stuff.
hill.
Yep.
Dope.
So shout out them too.
That's fly. I got a funny horse story, right? I'm shooting a movie with someone. Everybody was at his joint. Vodka, Sandman.
Okay.
Shout out Natalia. Everybody was in this joint. It was kind of crazy. And we shooting a dice game on the sidewalk in North Philly in the middle of the summer. And Sandman has a sweatsuit on. No, I got a sweatsuit on. Oh, it's not the summer. It's cold out. I got a sweatsuit on. Sandman has on shorts and a t-shirt. And he keeps leaning on me. No, it was hot. I'm tripping. I was overdressed. Right. Either way, we doing a dice scene.
Wasn't sipping yet.
And this fucking no, I was sipping all day. I just was drawn. Anyway, young boy walks down the street. There's some North Philly shit on a horse. And we shooting a dice game scene.
Yeah.
So someone like, yo, do me a favor, young boy. Back up like 5 feet. I'm going to
Do
do
it
the joint
again.
So now we shooting the dice. The horse walk up. We all stop and look at the fucking horse. And get back to the dice game. But when you see it in the movie, that shit is hilarious.
But look how
dumb
authentic
random.
But look how authentic it was.
Bro.
It was real.
It was real,
So people
bro.
might look at that living outside the city. Like, what the fuck? They got a horse walking. No, this horse
motherfucker
really
literally
walked through.
almost broke up the dice game.
Exactly.
Young boy was trying to be polite. Like, get out my way.
That's why I'm glad they did that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think that was something that
Yeah.
nobody knew about our city. That if you be around, you know that. You always had to go back past that
Exactly.
way.
Yeah. We been seeing horses right. It's second nature. You know what I mean? We don't even think nothing of it. You know
You be
what
at the
I'm
plat, they come through deep,
Yeah.
get all the holes. It'd be crazy.
We don't think nothing of it, bro.
But that's funny though, because the horse thing is like it's a thing in the city, man.
Yeah.
It's a real thing, man. Shout out to someone, man. He let us put him in the trunk before, all type of shit. Man.
Oh yeah, man. He an artist, man.
Yeah, man.
He
One of his
artist.
music videos, we threw him in the trunk.
Look, man. Matter of fact, on Shysters, go watch Shysters too. Now that's the street joint. So Shysters, yeah, I'm in the trunk. This is a scene with me in the trunk.
You claustrophobic at all?
I like to think I am, but probably not.
He is.
Yeah, probably not.
We turned the corner.
I didn't let him close it. I kind of said, let the scene start off with it kind of already opening.
Yeah.
Don't close me in this joint.
No,
you
we
know what I'm
closed
saying?
it. He in there with a lighter and all that. But it was a Charger, so it had, you know how it had the lime green joint you just pull to pop the trunk.
Oh, okay.
They had one of them joints.
Oh, all right,
so
all
he
right,
was
cool.
good.
So he
but
can
he
get
was
out when
still
he want.
bitching. Yeah, he was still bitching. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I got to kidnap somebody. I never did that before, and it's legal. It's legal, by the way. No one was harmed. No someone was harmed.
What's the film? What's the film?
The film I did with him was Concrete Soldiers. Glad you asked me that.
Okay.
Concrete Soldiers is on YouTube. It says it's like probably 40-something minutes long. The actual film is about 20-something minutes. There's a lot of commercials and ads on that joint.
I'm gonna check it out when I get on.
But Concrete Soldiers is fun. A lot of people was in that joint. We had fun, bro. We met and hung out for like a whole 4 or 5 months just prepping to do that shit.
That's what's up.
And then shot it for about a month. You know what I mean? We
Right.
had fun, man. We had
Right.
fun.
That's what's up.
Met a lot of cool people, a lot of dope people. Shout out to my man Bonnie Molino. Welcome home, bro. But now that you directing, you gotten accustomed to putting your own art out there on a regular basis and getting feedback and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the trajectory? What's the next move? What is the next big thing that you need to do to be like, all right, I leveled up?
And that's what it is. You just answered it. Just leveling up, man. Like even with like the quality of things, you know, I know it's always room for bettering. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? It's always room for that. So, You know, even with the Yo Bro sitcom, like I shot it. You know what I mean? I do a lot of the shooting, a lot of the editing, all of the editing. So I do a lot of that. So we got 5 episodes right now on YouTube, but I have the pilot episode shot over with Arlen Entertainment and, you know, great film work and, you know, Meech and them out there in Jersey. So I have a pilot episode that I've been shopping around to the different networks and things that to level up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got the 5 episodes shot raw and shot by me and stuff like that. We got that on YouTube right now, available for everybody. But behind the scenes, I've been pushing this pilot episode to the networks, and when I say networks, I mean ABC and Fox, and you know, I think it's time that we get our own sitcom. You know what I mean? We grew up on Martin, we grew up on the Fresh Prince, and we ain't seen nothing like that since. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry doing his thing. You know, Blackish is one of the best shows on TV right now, but we need something authentic. You know what I mean? We need something from somebody raw. You know what I mean? And I think I got what the networks need. So I've been pushing that behind the scenes, couple meetings set up or whatever, and maybe one day we will see that pilot episode on a major platform.
That's fly. I like that. That. See, that's what I'm talking about. Because why not?
Yeah, why not? And
like that's what I don't be
somebody
getting.
had to put the battery in my back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what you gonna keep just running in place? Like, you know what I mean? No. Like, you know what I mean? It starts somewhere, and these people that we idolize and we look up to started where we were at.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
They were doing the same thing we was doing.
Yeah.
Them other Chappelle, Martin, all the mothers in DC was running around comedy clubs, broke together.
Exactly. So that's what it's all about, man. And that's what we doing. You know what I mean? I got a couple scripts. I'm actually helping some people with some scripts, you know, so that's what I'm saying. The doors is just opening, you know what I mean? It's like when you get an email and someone says, hey, I have a full feature script done, but can you add some comedy elements in it?
Oh,
I didn't know I was a comedy writer, you know what I mean? But once you watch Yo Bro and you say, oh wow, this is like real stuff. But you know, it took me, like, I sat down and I watched the Martins and I watched that shit till my eyes bled, just so I don't copy them. You know what I mean? I don't want to do what they did. I want to take their formula, but I want to, you know what I mean? I want to be authentic. You know what I mean?
Dudes that got their entire sense of humor from some of them shows.
Exactly.
Like a homie that literally don't know, like, bro, you be on Martin time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really just Martin, bro. You don't even know it. Like,
right. But you could take from them. I mean, Martin took from somebody. You know what I mean? Martin. What? I watched so much sitcoms, bro, that I realized how much Martin took from the Jeffersons. No, like, I didn't realize that. You know what I mean? But when I see Sherman Hemsley dance around and the different jokes he say, I say, yo, Martin took so much from him. He made
the maid Pam.
Exactly.
That's what he did.
Exactly. So, yeah, you got to do your research. You know what I mean? You got to sit down and you got to do your research if you want your product to outstand, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I mean, the competition.
But as somebody that creates, like, you know how they say, every movie stems from the same 6 nursery rhymes, or like we're constantly, we're not expanding enough. We're
creating new stories
on the treadmill, right?
Exactly.
How do you fight against that, or do you lay into that because you have to have a little bit of that to for the people to be able to keep up with it?
Well,
it's kind of similar to music now that I say.
Yeah,
That's why I stuttered a little bit.
And what comes to, and I probably don't have the answer for that, but what comes to my head right now is, every individual is unique. So you can sit here and you can tell me something that happened in your life that never happened. It never happened to me. It might have happened similar.
Yeah, we might have parallels, but never
exactly.
the same. Right?
So that's why I said, going back to being authentic and your truth, you can't go wrong with it. If I put these real stories from my life out there, you can't go wrong. This really happened. So a lot of the stuff is taken from real things, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like, all right, we got a Yo Bro episode where we got a Christmas episode. Shout out Red Snapper.
Snap!
Yeah, shout out Snap. She killed it on
there.
Yeah,
Snap!
So me looking at everybody's sitcom Christmas episode, everybody, you gotta have one. You know what I mean? So I go look at everybody's sitcom Christmas episode. So I say, what can I do different than everybody? Okay, and I wanted to be kid friendly. So I made Red Snapper, Santa Claus sister, and he can't make it out for Christmas Eve
she
this
subbing.
year.
She's subbing.
You ain't seen that nowhere.
That's
When
crazy.
did we see that?
Yo, when you want holiday episodes, watch The Simpsons.
Is that well? Yeah, that too.
The Simpsons
That
got
too.
50
Now I'm not
years
gonna
of
say that.
classics.
I'm not gonna say that I didn't do no research on the Simpsons. I
Already.
didn't. I was looking at the urban, the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
No, that's cool. But
Jamie
then
Foxx.
When you want to blend the two and stretch,
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? You talk about the Simpsons. I told you I draw. That's really my first dream. Cartoons.
so when we getting that,
It's coming. It's coming.
you gonna help?
It's coming.
You should help, yo. Make sure he get that done.
Yeah.
Make sure you get that done.
Yeah.
Give him some ideas to get his
Shout out,
his wheels turning.
what's his
I'm
name?
talking to his son, by the way.
Motherfucking Flame.
Uh-huh.
That's his name, right? Motherfucking Fame.
Motherfucking Fame.
Shout out motherfucking Fame, because what he doing with that cartoon, I love it.
Yeah,
I love
that
it,
famous
man.
corner.
Yeah, that shit hot,
Shout out to
yo.
Fame.
That's something I always wanted to do. So, Fame, get at me, man. Let me get a little cameo
You know what's
on that
crazy,
joint.
yo? That cartoon does well,
It's
yo.
funny though.
It does well. Like,
It's funny, man.
and this has been years he's been doing it.
yeah, he's
So
been
shout out to
consistent with
Fame,
it.
yo.
Shout out Fame,
That
yo.
was a good fucking shout out, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and that
So
came
that's
straight from the
inspirational?
gut. That
That's
came straight from the
inspirational
gut.
for you?
Yeah. I watch it. I
like
watch
that.
it.
I
I
like
like it.
that.
I like it. Yeah, definitely.
But see, and it shows you, like, start where you at, man. Start where the fuck you at.
Oh yeah.
But that's what The Simpsons did.
Yeah.
I remember The Simpsons being on Amy, whatever show, the white lady that was the comedy lady. They used to
Okay,
have
they show like a little
segment.
snippet, right?
Yeah, they had the little segment and it was
Right.
like slow and dry, but it was
Right.
funny.
Right.
And I watched it all the way up
Well,
until...
even back to Tyler Perry, they said his shows, his Medea shows, right? Sometimes nights had 14 people in the audience. Sometimes had 17 people in the audience.
And then they caught that church crowd.
Yeah.
And it went through
He's
the
no,
roof.
they caught that VHS crowd. That shit was in
That
our
was-
living room.
That was the church
Yeah,
ladies, yo.
yeah,
They were
right.
selling his tapes in churches,
You're right.
bro.
You're right. You're
Like
right.
real rap. And it was crazy because
Oh,
the same...
man.
It was the bus trip ladies.
Can y'all see that light bulb on top of my head?
It was the bus
Oh
trip
shit!
ladies.
I need to go to the
The
church.
same ladies that catch the bus trip to the outlets or catch the bus to the casinos,
You right.
they was all gonna go see Tyler.
Do they
bro.
still do that? Cause I remember my grandma. No, my grandma. We used to go to little crab feasts and all types of shit on the bus, yo.
They still do it. My sister throws some of them sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
On some real shit. Everybody in my family be chasing bread.
That's definitely promo. That's where you promote at,
Bro,
man.
you got a captive audience.
You're right. You're right.
Go look on the
That's
bus
a
for
good
$3.
Yo Bro episode too.
Oh, you could kill that.
On the bus, on our
And you
way
could-
somewhere.
And you could scheme some bus things.
Oh man, that might be coming, yo.
Yeah, because you go out your regulars with you. You can
Right.
tell them. You can tell them to play a couple roles that had some fun on that joint.
Yeah,
man.
you know what? We might no, but you know what's crazy? I got a little homie that worked for the buses. Well, a couple years ago, we went and did a PP shows. We opened up for DMX and Ludacris and them, and
Oh,
we
shit.
took yeah, my man. He drives school buses though. But he said, "Look, man, y'all want the school bus, man? I can't get his name or nothing because we was on that joint. We was lit
Drunk.
on that joint. Yeah,
Smoking
but
and drinking.
yeah.
Right, I know.
No,
I know.
but yeah.
I've been there before. I've been there before. We
But that was
dead
lit.
wrong.
We pull right up into the to yeah, I mean AC right into the yeah, I mean in the yellow
The
bus.
yellow bus.
Yep.
That's gangster though.
Yep.
That's gangster. I'd have just flipped it. I'd have had a whole name for that
It's a
experience.
documentary for that too. That's on YouTube too. Go check that
Bro,
out.
you work it.
Yeah, I try to document everything, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. We've been documenting the youngins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, the whole process is being documented.
Yeah.
Yep. Since the first time he picked up a ball.
So when he get out of practice, he gotta go home and do push-ups.
Well, no, he got to work on these spelling words, man.
I heard that.
Yeah, he got to work on these spelling words, man.
I heard
he
that.
having too much fun with basketball, not enough with them spelling words. You know.
Talk about it, man.
Well,
What's the last word we was dealing with? Man?
you know what's crazy? He in 3rd grade, yo, and some of them words, I'm like, really?
Like that's phenomenal.
Yeah, I think that was one of his words. Yeah, I'm like,
I had an
okay,
idea.
like this,
Yeah.
okay, this is a little steep, but you know he like the rap, he like the rhyme, he really
need
a
words.
he a math whiz though, man. I'm telling you, you know how we do the FanDuel stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we might be watching the game and the score might be 117. I'm like, yo, son, what is this going over 240? He said, oh, well, they had 228 now. Like he can do it
That
like
quick.
that.
Yeah.
He's
So he
super-
could be my accountant in a little bit.
No,
Word.
no,
Got
math,
that.
math his thing, which was
After he retires from professional sports.
that wasn't my thing in school at all. Like,
No, I was math and science because I only really like subjects that I could prove. I hated history and shit like
I
that.
love history.
No, history was memorizing names, dates, and times of.
I love
lies.
history. I love history.
But these are lies.
Yeah.
This motherfucker wasn't that.
Well, no,
motherfucker.
see, that's American history. You got different levels
well,
of
I
history.
had Black history classes and African American history classes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I enjoyed those, but
Yeah.
I was raised that way. I went to an all black private school. Like every month was Black History Month. It was always somebody on the wall.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Must see my mom real educated.
But that turned me off to U.S. history.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We had a Coretta Scott
Scott
King.
King.
Coretta Scott King had a book series in the early '90s where she had a bio book of everybody. My mom had that. She had the whole 60 book series, and I got in trouble a lot, so I had spent a lot of time in my room reading them books. Exactly.
Let me know what you got from that.
I mean, I got.
No, I mean that's what she was saying.
Oh, yeah.
But also, let me know what you got. From
Oh
that.
no, but I mean, you got history. I got history.
Yeah.
I got a
Learn
history
some
lesson.
shit in real time.
Yeah, and stuff that I utilize today. You know,
Because it's not just reading it; it's being responsible for what you read. When they say knowledge is power and ignorance is bliss, knowledge is responsibility. Ignorance is bliss because you ain't responsible for shit.
Exactly.
I'm a fool. I don't know. You can't hold me accountable.
Can't. Nope.
Yeah, I can't be a man like that.
Yeah. No.
You can't be a woman like that.
It's your duty to know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's fly, man. That's
Yeah.
fly, and it's crazy because I referenced the Roscoe P. Coltrane conversation earlier, and one of the first things I asked him was like, "Bro, you don't strike me as somebody that made it through the college. You might have dropped out of high school, but you always sounded real intelligent.
He did.
Where did you get that
He did.
from?
His
Like nobody
vocabulary.
raps like that." And he was like, "Bro, my mom." He was like, "My mom was on it, cuz." You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like,
And you don't realize it.
let's make
You
some
don't-
noise for moms.
Yeah. Shout out to moms.
But
man.
go ahead. Yeah.
But you don't realize it. You
No.
don't realize it at that time.
Like what I said earlier,
yeah,
longest
you
boot
really-
camp ever.
You don't realize it until you get older. And even with your own children, you find you sound like your mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You be like,
But now you know why.
yeah, exactly.
Now you know why. You like, I done said this shit 6 times. You
Yeah.
know what's crazy? I've dealt with adults and said the same thing over and over. And when I get loud, they like, why you so hype? And it's like, because I don't have to say it this many times to a child.
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Yeah, they get stuck in their ways, man.
You see what I'm saying? And but then you get to the point where you get a little older, you be like, I shouldn't be getting this excited for none of you motherfuckers.
Nah.
So you stop doing it as much.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It gotta be something that you really passionate about.
And that's the directing thing. That's why it's not for everybody. Like I've been on sets with directors where as though you can't keep you know what I mean? It's like a coaching job. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You got to be able to keep these people intact.
I think there's a lot of directors that's just letting people do what they want.
and that's that's a problem.
It's an
It
absolute-
shows on the film.
Bro, I've been rapping since I was 12. I need direction in the
Yeah,
booth sometimes.
exactly.
What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
And it shows on the film. I mean, every $1 billion Fortune company has a boss, and then an underboss, and a supervisor, and the floor.
And 5
runner.
motherfuckers that's at the same level under that one.
Exactly.
bullshit.
Exactly. So you need structure. You need leadership. Like that's just life.
It's a real thing. Like we have a goal, but this goal should run as clean, smooth, and productive as we can make it. We can't just wing everything.
Exactly.
That's not
Nah.
real. Now, one thing I've noticed about our films, you know what I'm saying? Which y'all, which what the people would call Tubi movies, which actually existed before that was a thing. We always have our people, and shout out to Detroit because they make great joints.
Yeah.
But one thing that I noticed is a shortcoming is we have super long, dry dialogues because we're trying to rush a plot line.
Okay.
Or trying to do something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you say you study.
Right.
Have you noticed that sometimes? Like, and then while the dialogue is going on, nothing else happens. Nobody interrupts each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. It doesn't even feel like a regular flow if I'm gonna watch this for 4 minutes straight.
And I think because I
And
think
I can hear the sound of the room the whole time.
but that's like I think it's like in a lot of films, but what happens here is everybody not for every role. You see what I'm saying?
They not carrying the scene.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. Because just think of any movie you see.
Are the cutaways a thing too though?
Now the cutaways, then that's
B-roll shit like that.
that could be. See the way. See me talking as an editor now.
Yeah, bro.
Cutaway
No, you the
scenes-
perfect person would be to have this conversation with.
Cutaway scenes come from. Then let's say we're having dialogue. But then any hiccups or any mess ups, any audio problems or anything, B-roll saves that.
Absolutely.
B-roll saves that. That's what your B-roll is for.
So you stack.
So yeah, a lot of times sometimes
So
sometimes it's oversaturated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But B-roll is usually to save it. But really, what our problem is, not only Philly creators,
I wasn't talking about Philly, but go ahead.
but
talking
independent
about overall.
independent creators.
Yeah.
It's certain levels.
Overall independent is what I was talking about.
So it's a thing called a it's like I keep saying call sheet, not call sheet. It's a storyboard.
Storyboard.
It's a thing called a storyboard.
Absolutely.
What a storyboard
You got a
does.
storyboard on my video shoot. Is you crazy?
Exactly. I mean, storyboard matters. Me being an artist, once I get my script together, I'm already putting my storyboard together. I know what you should be saying if the camera is facing you. You know what I mean? If the camera is facing me, I know where I want my cut scenes to be. Now, is it always going to go as planned? Hell no. But I kind of got an understanding or idea how I want it. You know what I'm saying? So I think
You artists in your lines is so crazy.
Everybody
y'all
know-
really train your mind to work within boundaries and lines.
yeah, I mean, it takes studying. You know what I mean? YouTube University, man. Like you gotta look at the people that's making the big bucks. What the fuck did they do? What are they doing that I'm not doing? You know what I'm saying? So
But see, I invest in y'all. So like when I shot one of my videos, the red camera was the new cool shit out, right? And my director, my videographer, he wanted it. I'm like, all right, we could rent this motherfucker, because you know you can rent. And I'm like, but you know how to work all the options?
do he know it come with 20 accessories just to make it work?
You know what he did? I ordered it, rented it, put the order in. It took a few days for it to get there. That nigga stayed up for like 3 days straight on YouTube. YouTube University. And that's college.
Yeah, it is.
That's what you do in
It
college.
is. You better utilize that free
You
shit.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He literally, and I'm not saying YouTube specifically, but when you trying to get something down packed, you might not sleep.
No,
And
you're not.
I was going over there in the mornings. These motherfuckers was dead. I've been there blasting music. They still dead. Like they was just up.
Yeah.
Wake up, get a coffee, a tall joint, and get right back to
Bro,
YouTube.
when I shoot, when I told you we might shoot to 3 in the morning. When I leave there, I'm uploading footage and I'm editing. I'm right to it. I got 9 to 5.
Why you still know which clip is which?
I know
and
what I
all of
like.
that?
I know what I want. I ain't got to sit there and go through clips and see what I know what I
That's
want
most
right now.
efficient for you.
And even if I'm just getting my shell,
But are you wired or are you burning yourself out at this point?
I'm always burning myself out. I can't.
At least you
even-
honest.
Yeah, it's a burnout, man. But you live once, man. Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I respect that. Also, allow yourself grace at certain points.
No, it
Because
comes-
when you burn a candle on both ends, you lose the whole fucking
yeah,
candle
but the
really
thing
fast.
is this though. We only human. we only human. Your body gonna crash.
Bro,
You going crazy? How many times I fell asleep at that
greater
damn
people
computer?
than us have woke up in a hospital.
Exactly. Oh, well, I've been there. And I put up a post. I put up a post
Why
about
am I
that.
laughing at this?
Because
Yo,
I put up a post
he said
about
it's so
that.
matter
Sammy.
of fact.
I put up a post about that, and I said, if you ain't been hospitalized for this shit, you ain't working hard enough.
You know what?
You ain't working hard enough, yo. 3 times dehydrated, exhausted. 3 times, and I ain't bragging about it, but. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. I've been hooked up to them IVs just because I ain't got enough fucking rest and fluid in me.
I need you to plan ahead, and I need those times to be less frequent and extreme situations.
And they have been. They have been.
In extreme situations. You know why? I'm looking at it. You heard me? Looking at it.
Right. Right.
That's gold right there.
Right.
In gold. Sitting there with a gold hoodie on right now.
Right.
That's gold right there.
Right.
You
right.
heard me?
And that's what matters. Right.
You heard me?
That's what matters.
But I
right.
love it though.
Right.
I love that.
But I
energy.
also like for him to see hard work is what gets you to the next level.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's the only motherfucking ingredient.
But that's why by the time he 10, 11, 12, he going to be the one to tap you and say, take a break.
Right.
He going to be the one to say, yo, you want to go fishing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like let's just do something so that you could get your thing back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He going to notice the sign.
And I learned that, Sammie. I learned that, like, even as of now, like, I'm in creative mode right now. And when I'm in creative mode, it ain't nothing. I'm not
feel like you
popping
in
up
creative
nowhere.
mode, bro.
I'm not doing
you
nothing.
look excited, bro.
Yeah, I'm in creative mode, man. I need I need my next best thing to be the next best thing.
And it will be.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're intentional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Everything's strategic, man. Like, I'm just working.
and that's what's weird because I was thinking, I wanted to say this multiple times, but you was making good points to tell good stories. But like, would you consider yourself militant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like your mentality is militant?
Yeah.
To what extent? You explain it so I don't have
To the extent where I might run people away. I tend to run people away. Like, you know, and I want to know. I become to understand that with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
But everybody can't go anywhere.
Exactly.
Let's cut the weeds.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And yeah, I'm real. You can't just call me and tell me you want to do something. Just fucking do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's my problem.
You can't tell me you got this hot ass single, but you don't want a video for it. What the fuck are you doing, then? Like, you know what I mean? Like, certain things I just don't want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
See, and this is when I always make a street reference. You know what I mean? When you're doing good in the streets, there's a lot of people that come to you and be like, yo, we can make a play. It's go time. Let's run this play. Next 3-4 months, we going to do this. Summer coming. Whatever they talking about, right?
Right.
And I'll be like, if I trust you, let's go. It's go time. You going to run your play. I'm going to run my play. We going to meet at the table in a week.
Right.
And we're going to come to the table and we're going to grab something together and make it better on both of us, right?
Exactly.
And you know what happens every time? The motherfucker that initiated was buying sneaks and going on dates the whole time.
Just talking.
And waiting for me to put us in a position to where I could pull him up and he could be part of the transition.
Just talking. I know some of the people with the best ideas in the world. They got, oh my God, but like, damn, how you know that? They know about stocks. They know about politics. They know about all the shit I really care less for. But when it's time to utilize all that information, you what are you doing with it? Like, you know what I mean?
But see, and this is the thing that this is where it gets weird and why we don't understand people sometimes, right? You're an artist. You put your soul on the line for anybody to throw a dart at, right? But anything that you're excited about, you want the people to know about it. You want to do it more. You want to be more interactive in it. You want to get deeper into it. Them motherfuckers, you be like, but so you don't want to, so we just gonna sports bet.
Just content.
Like we good.
Just content. I'm never comfortable.
That's not. You're never supposed to understand that.
Never comfortable.
It's like, and that's not crazy. But there's also a thing that I have. It was like, sometimes to understand crazy, you got to be crazy too. That's not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility.
Right.
So we just salute and say, yo, I'm glad you know that.
Right. And that's why it's not for the, you know, the how they say it, the weak at heart. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
The world wouldn't spin that way.
It's not. Everything is not for everybody. And
every supplier has to be a buyer at some point.
Exactly. And this entertainment thing, it's not as simple as some people may think. It's not as fun as some people may think. It's a fucking job. It's a job.
What would your advice be? What would you tell somebody that wants to do entertainment at any capacity? What would you tell them that their greatest asset would be as an outlook getting into it? Or going through it? Going through it is better, actually. Getting into it is basic.
It's going to sound crazy, but I think it takes a lot of selfishness.
Absolutely.
You have to be selfish. I know a lot of people that's like, and not only entertainment, but whatever it is, even just moving up at work.
Yeah.
A lot of, I don't even want to say this.
It
might hurt a lot of people, but a lot of niggas, women hold them back. They can't even stay OT. You can't even do overtime. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that part right there is like one of my pet peeves. I've noticed that a lot of men with a lot of ambition, and maybe the other way around too. Women with ambition and potential too. Their significant other don't see it. They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, so they dim they flame. You know what I mean?
It's funny. We see it with the homies for the men. In entertainment, you see it with the women. You'll see
it's mental.
You'll see a chick.
It's mental.
Men too.
They just don't talk about it.
No, but it becomes prominent with the women. Like you literally see a chick on a trajectory and get a boyfriend, and he's a rapper too. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like she think they kindred flames, but this next 8 months is about to look weird.
Yeah.
And maybe the next 5 years, depending on.
And then she not on nothing,
and now you don't look like you did when you was and now you self-conscious and you don't feel like you can
see it every day.
And now you got 3 more kids, so now you need a
see it
bigger
every
budget,
day.
bro. It happens
see it every day.
quick, bro.
So I think I think you gotta be selfish.
My goddaughter mom is a rapper, one of the dopest rappers y'all never heard of, and I'm not saying that's her story, but she's one of the dopest rappers y'all never heard of.
Yeah. It's a lot of people's story, and not only rap, not only the movies. You got athletes, you got all types of people. You got people that should be a state rep.
You have potential surgeons that draw themselves crazy over midterms.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Like, this is a universal thing. We and because a lot of times we make regular references, but it's not about the field. It's not about the field. But what happens with the point you was making is a great point. Sometimes your significant other is your problem.
No, it is.
Sometimes your family, and not saying that they're not good for you, their opinion in this doesn't matter.
Because we hear a lot about your homies. Your homies ain't rocking
It's
with
not
you.
always
It ain't
that.
about them, man.
No.
They got their own motherfucking.
They got 3 baby moms.
Yeah,
apiece.
they doing it. They got their own journey and their own lane
They
to
running
go
their
after.
race.
Exactly. Yeah. But when it comes to the loved ones and the people that's in your life, if they're not in your corner, you should probably pick another corner.
See them at Thanksgiving. But like, I mean, even think about your homies, right? I pull up on who I decide to pull up on for what and when I decide to pull up on them. So if I gotta do the studio thing, I'm doing the studio thing with these homies.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna do the kick it and play spades or watch football thing, I'm doing it with these homies.
Exactly.
But my family is consistent. I don't got no choice about that.
Exactly.
If y'all call me at 2 a.m, I got to get out of bed.
Facts.
I can ignore some of these dudes' calls, and some of them I got to do the same thing for.
Facts. Yeah, so that be the problem, Sammie. I see it. I know dudes, and they just can't. No, she drawing, bro. Fuck you, man. She drawing. Don't you know we trying to get rich? Do she know we trying to get rich? Drawing is sitting the fuck around doing nothing. Drawing is playing Xbox. That shit drawing. Like,
bro, I tell people all the time, I ain't played a video game. I haven't owned a video game system since Sega Genesis because I've been outside.
I just hooked it up, didn't I, son? We just hooked the Xbox up. So look, I switched my account. I'm gonna give y'all niggas. A plug. We had Xfinity. Had Xfinity. Got them out of here. Verizon.
We gonna blur that. I don't owe them that. Like,
well, I'm just saying. I'm giving them game.
You good.
Verizon said you cancel Xfinity, come over us. We give you a Xbox Series S.
Oh, they ran the play on y'all.
What? Oh yeah, I'm all for it.
That's every day.
I had the Series X since probably July. I just hooked it up this week. Why I just hooked it up? So I could stay off FanDuel. Now you gonna keep that in there. You see what I'm saying? I said, you know what? The only way I'm gonna stay off this FanDuel shit is if I
do something else to occupy my time.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been playing Xbox this week.
Do you realize your multitasking skills are increasing at your older age because the universe demands it?
Yeah.
Is that not weird, yo?
Yeah, you have
We're supposed to be able to relax more. Now I'm learning how to work the iPad, the TV, and the phone at the same time, like the kids do. Because
you just said it. You see how they do it though,
bro.
You see how the
phenomenal.
kids do it. See how the kids do it.
It's phenomenal.
I told you he working.
Still give the dog.
He working on his spelling words because he talking to Siri all day. You ain't got to type it in. You telling her what you want.
Oh, you cheating? Oh no, I would take all the devices. No, you cheating.
Exactly.
I would give you a book that has dust in it.
Yep. We reading now, man.
Nah, but that's fly, man.
Yeah.
I want you to tell the people what to look out for, what to keep up with, how to keep up with you, how to follow your movement, and anything that we missed so far that you wanted to cover. This your time, bro.
Okay, so y'all already know RA certified, y'all, on everything.
Yep.
RA certified on everything. So top of the year we got the Ganja coming out. That's the full feature. That's my first written, directed full feature film. It will be out top of the year. We're gonna do the premiere. Y'all gonna hear more about me for the premiere. Follow me on Instagram, RA Certified. We got Yo Bro on YouTube. Go check
Right
out
now.
Yo Bro. 5 episodes is out right now.
Absolutely.
We've been pushing the Thanksgiving episode all week. You know what I mean? It's Thanksgiving season. But go check out the Christmas episode. That's up there right now. And then we got Shysters for
Thanksgiving was 4.
Thanksgiving was 4.
I saw that. Yep.
Christmas joint is 5. Red Snapper in that joint. You know what I mean? Go
I
check
gotta
that
watch
out.
5. I saw the 4.
The Philly Bible Princess, she on there too. Philly Wonder Woman.
Philly Wonder Woman, my
she on there,
homie.
too. Yeah, so y'all go check that out. And then in the meantime, in between time, there's a couple things on Tubi. You can go check out Broken Trust. You can shout out Jimmy the Saint. Got me in Broken Trust. Got me in Stick Up Boy. My man Terrence Arlen got me in Last Shot. Shout out my man Anthony Reed Jr. I played the Joker in Trick
My
No
guy,
Treat.
Anthony Reed Jr.
Yeah, yup.
That's my guy.
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, he the shit with them effects. Man.
I love and to make you a superhero.
I
with
keep
a
telling
minute.
them, let's do it, man. Let's do this Blake Man too.
Oh, I need a role.
Let's
Go
do
ahead.
something. But yeah, and then I'm working on some music. I got a feature presentation series where all the songs I do with people during that year, whether it's a feature or a collab, I put them on one project. Everybody don't put they music up on the platforms and everything like that. So I make it to where as though any song I'm on, I'm gonna definitely make sure it's accessible to get some bank off of it.
I feel like you Brody in some of them, but go ahead.
No, because they get their credits. They just better do they.
See, but they get you funny. But go ahead.
I tell them y'all better do y'all BMI, y'all ass cat. Go do y'all BMI, y'all ass cat.
No, my paperwork straight. When we getting in the booth?
Let's go, man. Let's do it after this. After these cameras go off, man. We gonna do something.
You funny and shit.
Let's do it like that. But yeah, all of that and above, yo. Go check it out. RA Certified on everything, man. That's.
I love the fact that you had a lot to say. Because you know what that mean.
What that mean?
You are worthy of respect because you working.
Oh yeah, for
You
sure.
heard me?
Man, for sure.
And I love that for you because you've always showed me love, even when we was like, that's nigga.
Yeah,
It was good.
I seen you. I know you.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
One other thing I wanted to point out before we get out of here. His son is in here with a Pokemon hoodie, and they all started out with Pokemon jackets.
Oh,
look
man.
at God.
Yeah. And guess what? That's the Pokemon I had on my jacket.
That was your Pokemon.
I had Charizard.
You had Charizard. You was
Charizard.
lit. You was a bull.
I had Charizard. Yeah.
You was a bull. You want to come over here real quick and say something to the people, or you cool?
Come on.
You more than welcome.
Come
Come
say
on,
what's up,
man.
bro. Come here.
Come on. Because we keep talking to you. I want them to see what I'm looking at. I want them to see gold in the flesh. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me do this for you. Tell them what your name is.
No, tell me your name.
Tassan.
Tassan. And how old are you?
8.
And what you about to do? Take over the world?
Yes.
You know your rap?
No.
You don't know your rap?
No.
You don't know your
He ain't gonna do the rap. He know the rap.
He know the rap.
But I'm not mad at you. I appreciate you coming up here. That was big. That was big for me. I appreciate that. You heard me? And good luck with your tryouts and everything you got going on, man. Keep killing, man. We proud of you. You heard me? All right, that's what we doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Gentlemen.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Flash, it only the one and only Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammie, you ain't sippin' right. Please get your fucking life together.
That part.
Slide with Sam.